Back in the day, bro. Back in the day when people went to war, do you think they woke up in the morning like, let me have my coffee and then I go to war, bro? What's this shit?
So you probably know this feeling. You wake up in the morning, you have your coffee, and you go work on a task. You go to school, you go to college, you go to work, and then, let's say after 12 p.m., you start feeling like shit. You start feeling tired. You start feeling sluggish and sleepy. And then when it comes time to sleep, you don't feel like sleeping. Tell me you don't know this feeling, bro. Why
Everyone
is
knows
that
this
happening?
feeling.
Yeah,
Everyone knows this feeling. And you know what's the worst part? That most people don't even know why this is happening to them. Most people think
yeah,
it's normal. It's like, oh,
exactly.
that's it, I crashed. That's it. I can't do it anymore. I can't keep going. That's it. The time I crash is the time I'm supposed to stop doing everything I'm doing and just chill and relax and sleep.
Yeah,
And even when they want to sleep, they can't sleep at all.
exactly. People think this is a normal thing and you're supposed to feel like that and you're not supposed to work all the time or you're not supposed to be energetic all the time. Where thousands of years ago, people used to do this every day. They used to work every day, morning till night, and they don't feel tired and they sleep like a baby at night. And that's the normal thing. That's how it's supposed to be. But modern society made you think that after a few hours of stress, you're supposed to stop working and you're supposed to chill.
Exactly, exactly. So what's the reason? What's the main reason that
The
this is
main reason
happening?
for your anxiety and all your low energy and all your sluggishness and laziness is an addiction that you don't know about. Most people don't know about this addiction. What is this addiction?
This addiction can be literally can be anything, but the most important one that we want to talk about today is caffeine. It's coffee.
Yeah.
This drink that society made you think that you're supposed to wake up in the morning, the first thing you do, like before doing anything, like you should have the cup of coffee. Don't you see
Yeah.
many people are like, oh, don't talk to me, and they're like angry and feeling down, and their personality is shit before they have coffee? Because they think, okay, my day starts only after I have my coffee.
Yeah.
Do you think like this is normal, bro? Like, do you think we function on caffeine?
So you need a
This,
stimulant, you need a chemical, you need something to be able to function properly, to be your own self. Like, think about how horrible that is.
exactly, this is the number one addiction, and many people don't even realize that this is an addiction because people think that, oh, caffeine, coffee is normal. Everyone has coffee. I started drinking coffee when I was 12, like it's normal. Society is
Yeah.
like, yeah, coffee is fine. Bro, it's a drug. It's called caffeine. And you don't know how addictive this drug is until you stop taking it.
Yeah.
Let's say you're a regular coffee drinker, like the first thing you do in the morning is drink coffee, and you've been doing this for years. Try and stop drinking caffeine for a week, for 1 week, or even one day. Just try, and see how you feel. You're gonna feel like absolute shit. Why? Because you're relying way too much on this drug.
Yeah.
And bro, I'm gonna tell you from personal experience. Like me personally, I've been drinking coffee for years, all types of caffeine, pre-workout. I can't even work out. Imagine, I can't even have a normal workout without drinking uh, pre that had crazy amounts of caffeine. Like one scoop of my pre-workout, the one that I usually take, has 400 milligrams. Do you think this is normal, man? And on the days that I don't work out, I feel like shit. And I'm always thinking, oh, it's probably because I didn't work out. It's probably because I need to move or some shit. No, that's not the reason. The reason is I didn't take my pre-workout. And how did I used to compensate? Is drink crazy amounts of energy drinks and coffee and cappuccino, americano, mocha, latte, all this shit. So the reason why we're making this video, so all our videos are from personal experience. We don't like hear information and just try to milk our YouTube channel with random information.
Yeah.
Like everything we're saying, we've had encounters with, we've had experience with this stuff.
Exactly.
For example, I I've been trying to stop caffeine for like a week now. And bro, I feel like shit. I have no motivation. I don't even have motivation to talk to you right now, to make a video or nothing. So for 1 week now, I stopped all types of caffeine. Pre-workout, coffee, normal coffee, even espresso, nothing. Zero caffeine. The only thing I've been drinking is like water and like normal drinks, like juices and stuff like that, just for the mental effect, right? Because you need to stop this drug and you need to find a way how to stop it. For me, it helps me when I drink something like hydration tablets or anything else. Just in my mind, like I'm trying to trick my mind, like, okay, I had this is enough now. I don't need to have caffeine or anything, right? But let me tell you something. For 1 week, I've been feeling like shit, right? But I know that in the long term, the benefits are gonna outweigh the cons.
Yeah.
For example, my sleep was shit for years, man. I couldn't even sleep like a normal person. When I lie on the bed, I had to wait like 20, 30, 40 minutes just to fall asleep. Now, just just by stopping caffeine for 1 week, I instantly fall asleep, instantly. But the only thing that I'm struggling with now is low energy and no motivation and stuff like that. But I know this
Yeah.
will pass. I
This is
know, because
this is only temporary. Like if you can't
exactly,
stick to something for a week, even if you don't feel like it, then you're not even a man, bro. Like suck it up and do it. You're gonna know in a few weeks it's gonna go away, just like any other addiction that we had previously. You know? How do we stop this thing?
exactly,
The first few weeks is gonna be really tough, but how are you a man? How are you not a pussy if you can't even stick to it for 2 weeks? 2 weeks, 2 weeks you feel like shit.
exactly,
That's it, bro, and then it's gone. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Because your body is trying to return to its normal state, like how God created you in the first place.
Yeah,
You, like, as a normal person, you're supposed to have natural energy. Like, your body is really powerful. And when you keep drinking caffeine and coffee and this, your body is like, okay, I don't need to produce no more energy, nothing, because I'm getting all of this from caffeine. So that's normal. Like, when you stop caffeine, of course, you're gonna feel like shit. But you need to give your body time to return to its normal state. And
yeah,
when you return to your normal state, I know that because I've watched like many videos and I've done my research and stuff like that. Like, your energy will be like at least 10 times more than when you had caffeine, and you won't have no more
crashes and stuff.
crashes, yeah, and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I can give you my input on this as well. And the fact that I don't even drink caffeine at all. Like I don't drink, like I think I drink caffeine like once a month or something. You know, like when I really, really like need it, and I sometimes I
Yeah,
don't even do it. Not even once a month. You know, and I feel fine all the time. I have energy all the time when I've slept well and I've eaten well. I'm carved up and like I'm good, bro. Like I have energy. I can do whatever I want. I just warm up, for example, for working out and stuff. I don't need to have like something to give me a kick, you know? I get my kick by warming up. Like I warm up properly, get my heart rate up, and then I'm ready to destroy everything, you know? I don't even need caffeine. And because he knows this and he's seeing this in me, he says like we're both human, we both have the same, like stuff. So of course
yeah, yeah.
he's gonna start feeling like that after he overcomes the addiction.
Exactly. And if you drink caffeine on a regular basis, you no longer have caffeine to give you that extra kick. You
Yeah,
have caffeine just to be normal. Imagine,
exactly.
like, this is me. I'm telling you from personal experience. Like, I have caffeine just to feel normal, like a normal person. Do you really want to live like this, like relying on a fucking drug to 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 feel like a normal person? Of course not. So, my advice is find out what your addiction is. And for most people, it's coffee, and they don't even realize because fucking society made it normal for you. Okay, I'm gonna wake up in the morning, have first cup of coffee, and this shit, man. What's this shit? What's this shit? Like back in the day, they didn't even discover coffee, and they were just fine. They were probably like 1,000 times stronger than you. They had motivation to
Yeah.
go hunt and go to wars. When people back in the day, bro, back in the day when people went to war, do you think they woke up in the morning like, ah, let me have my coffee and then I go to war, bro? What's this shit?
Oh, I didn't take my pre-workout. I can't fight the enemy now.
Bro, they woke up in the morning and they hunted and they ate natural meat and stuff, and then they're like, yeah, let's go now, we can do our shit. Not fucking having coffee from a machine, bro. What's this shit, man? But yeah,
Yeah. So that's the end of the video. We'll see you next time.
alright.